Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna be watching Life Beyond Chapter 3 in search of giants, the hunt for intelligent life. Oh my god. I just listen to I just listen to Melodysheep all the time. His songs are just so good. It's just so fucking good. Why is my charger goes around in loops? Oh my god, get the fuck out. But yeah, previous episode, previous chapter, I mistakenly didn't download the video fully, and I was missing like 5 minutes of the beginning. So apologies for that. Is it that sometimes I use IDM, Internet Download Manager, and it's just like it gets stuck between updates, and YouTube really hates it when you download their videos. So I have to download them so they don't buffer when I'm watching them. I try to watch them on higher quality so it doesn't like get messed up with YouTube's compression bitrate. And at the same time, sometimes the video gets downloaded like in a fucked up situation. Apologies for that. It happens once and yesterday. I don't know how. But yeah, let's go in the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Let's go. Oh, who are the giants, man? True. Okay, that I know, got it. That's like because it's just so weird, innit? Oh my god, what? You're looking for weird animals. Oh my god. What the fuck? Can I get a movie just about that? What the fuck is your... Oh shit. Oh god. What the fuck is that? What? That's like almost the asteroid they created a fucking existence city. I mean, those are not cities. Those are very far away from each other buildings. What? What do you mean? It looks like roads. It looks like city roads, like city highways as rings of a planet. That is just so absurdly cool. What? What? Of course. Goddamn. Now let's go to the context. What's happening, please? Oh my god. So by giants we mean multi-cell organisms. Not just like, you know, big boys. Just
the most complex object known in the universe is the human brain.
Fucking hell.
These 86 billion neurons have given us the power to transform our planet.
And our way of thinking.
But is this the best nature can do? We now know there are something like 10 billion trillion habitable planets in the universe.
Possible, probably.
10 billion trillion chances for the brain to be eclipsed by something else.
That's really fucking hard to think about. Because
the search for intelligence.
Because we think about it. The fact that we think about something like that happening, it makes us so much more smarter than anything out there. Except when we see them. Hopefully. Please. This fucking brain is so weird.
The search for intelligent life is more than just a scientific curiosity.
It's like a fucking living heart.
It's driven by a deep desire to connect with something greater. Finding an alien civilization wouldn't just reveal we're not alone.
Maybe give us the technology.
Chart a new course of evolution for our species. And unlike primitive life, alien intelligence could be detectable thousands of light years away, making them potentially easier to find.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck is that? It's dancing! Maybe, man. What?
What do they know that we don't?
FTL probably.
And how do we make contact? We're not the first to wonder.
We need that moon. We need that moon dish, man. We need that moon radio telescope. In one of their craters. Oh my god, they're gonna make a fucking moon telescope. We need that.
200 years ago, we dreamed of lighting huge rings of fire in the Sahara Desert to signal our presence. And in the 1860s, a French poet proposed a patchwork of giant mirrors reflecting sunlight to Mars in the form of the Big Dipper. But if you want to send a signal across an ocean of space, bonfires and reflected sunlight won't help you much.
Nope.
Even a nuclear war on a nearby planet would be virtually impossible to detect with current technology.
You won't even see it.
To really get your message across, you need a form of light you can't even see.
What do you mean? Oh, radio waves.
Radio waves are ideal for carrying information long distance because compared to other forms of light, they travel more freely through interstellar gas
it's so cool
and dust.
Looking like the fucking waves and shit.
That's why SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Imagine we could see that fucking like waves of radiation, not waves of radio waves just going around the fucking dishes and our mobiles and shit. Everyone would be deaf.
Through interstellar gas and dust. That's why SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, has focused almost entirely on scanning for radio signals, whether intentional messages or byproducts of technology.
Dark side of the moon is the answer.
Our own radio transmissions have now traveled 100 light years and reached 75 star systems, some of which include potentially habitable planets. And if alien intelligence lies beyond this bubble of signals, they could still infer life on Earth by spotting oxygen in our atmosphere.
Like, if you're thinking about the technology that we're gonna making, like the telescopes, the big telescope, the giant radio signals, the sun lens telescope, we should assume that they already made it and they are looking at us with that fucking telescope. Maybe we should send better, bigger signals, but toward other locations. Holy shit. This is actually insane. The fact that there is an agency for extraterrestrial life that is just like assuming and shit and making theories. It's mind-boggling because I didn't know it existed. Oh man. The thing is, everything relating to the aliens or alien life is so conspiracy theorized to the point that it becomes a joke when you talk about it. It's not, no, motherfucker. But we're talking about like a bacteria maybe on like years, what do you call it? Billions of miles away. Something like that. It's just crazy. Just ignore that.
Thanks to the SETI Institute and the recent Breakthrough Listen project, we have now scanned tens of millions of stars for signals. But despite all this, after 6 decades of searching, nothing.
That is nothing. 6 decades of searching is nothing. Give it 600 decades. Give it like at least 1,000 years. The thing is, the distance is so fucking far away that maybe they already send the signal. We just haven't received it yet. Or maybe they're just fucking bugs and stone people. It's still a stone age. And they don't have the technology for that shit. So we need to just keep continuing with doing it.
False alarms and dead-end leads.
Not with that attitude.
We call it the Great Silence.
God damn it.
But in reality, the search has barely even begun.
Yeah, like what? 6 decades? What is this?
There are 2 trillion other galaxies out there that are still too far away for practical study. If space were the size of all Earth's oceans, we would have searched less than a pool's worth of water for signs of intelligent life.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck?
On top of this, we might even be looking for the wrong thing.
What do you mean by that?
There's more than one way to communicate across space. An alien life might view radio as primitive technology. We have to consider every possible alternative, from the practical to the unimaginable.
Unimaginable is usually where the new science begins. So let us start with
unimaginable. The search is
unimaginable.
now underway for a different type of signal. One we could even spot with the naked eye.
Laser?
Laser
Fuck is
light.
Yeah! There we go! Finally, I can something I can comprehend.
High-powered laser bursts can outshine a star by thousands of times and can carry far more data per second than radio.
Do we have laser receivers? Do we have a bunch of mirrors?
To be in direct line of sight to detect the beam. But spread
Very
across
focal.
many light years, they would widen to encompass entire planets and moons.
Okay, I assume they would burst it. No one fucking keeps a laser for like 1,000 years to maybe hopefully it reaches somewhere. You send bunch of bursts toward the locations that you think they might have a thing in Morse code or something, maybe, I don't know. In a rhythmic matter. So they don't fucking assume it's just like some cosmic ray or some shit from somewhere. But yeah, that's so much energy you're gonna waste if you're gonna keep that up.
Used to sweep the entire galaxy. Like alien lighthouses in a cosmic sea. Thanks to a recent crowdfunding effort, plans are now in motion to monitor the entire night sky for laser pulses.
What the fuck? Yes, thank you. Thank you, race funders.
But while these bright
There are people hidden who are giving money for fucking a space exploration that we don't even know. That's insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The fact that we can now detect lasers from everywhere, I mean, as much as we can at this, that itself is insane. What other methods of receiving we need? What other like transmitters and receivers we need to just cover the full fucking spectrum of existence?
While these bright flashes would be relatively easy to find, advanced life might be using something far more elusive. Neutrinos. Tiny subatomic particles that are streaming through you by the trillions every second. These ghost particles can pass through entire planets and not touch a single atom. It takes a giant room like...
Okay. What? They pass through? What are neutrinos? Why are they passing through? What can stop them from passing? Can lead stop them? What the fuck? That's actually crazy.
And not touch a single atom. It takes a giant room like this to detect just a handful of them per day. But researchers recently proved...
Wait. I'm sorry if I'm pausing. Why can't we just make like billions of these dishes around Earth so we can actually detect these? Just like we're sending fucking SpaceX like internet dishes, right? Send one of these. Send one detector for these.
Per day.
Do we need a full room?
But researchers recently proved neutrino communication is possible by sending a simple message through 240 meters of rock. If advanced life is using them to communicate, their signals could travel anywhere, through any obstacle, at the speed of light.
What? How do we, oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Could be streaming through us right now, and we would have no idea.
Okay, everyone, let's think. Did we receive anything? I didn't feel anything. But, this is insane. This is actually insane. But the thing is, he used Morse code. What would be the best like way of communication first? If we ever achieved something like this, if we ever used the laser, used radio wave, used the neuron, I don't know. Neutrinos? What the fuck? To communicate. Morse code is just not gonna happen, bro. No one knows Morse code. Like, we should just make rhythmic thing that is not really solary. What do you call it? How do you make it that the aliens don't just confuse it with noise? Because they don't have any protocol for Morse code. Why would they have it? This is crazy.
Or maybe intelligent life is taking an entirely different approach to communication, using space-time itself as a medium.
What the fuck is it moving?
By manipulating high-gravity objects, they could in theory create pattern distortions of space-time, which could ripple through the universe in all directions.
Like a big dish. Or like this is like next level radio waves. Holy fucking crap.
But making gravity waves strong enough to be detectable would be extremely energy intensive.
Jamie, do you have two
Maybe
sons?
Maybe they're
they
up
can
to
use?
Something far simpler.
What?
Placing giant sunshades into orbit around a star could block out starlight in distinct patterns, like a kind of cosmic Morse code.
That's interesting as fuck. What about top
and
and
even though it
bottom?
might take years to blink out a basic message, a system like this would require little effort to sustain.
That's insane. Yo, that's insane. That is just crazy. That is too much work for like, what the fuck? You know how big those fucking giant fucking block is gonna be? They're gonna be tons, like thousands of times bigger than Earth, man. And there is Y and Z we're gonna check out. We can't just fucking go toward one axis and be done with it.
But the most sci-fi possibility of all is that they have left messages in our DNA.
I'm
Some
sorry,
have proposed
what?
that certain sequences of our genes could contain hidden messages, Easter eggs in our genetic code, placed by a life-designing higher intelligence.
Oh, those cunts! Dude, they put fucking programming, coding, and fucking info on a fucking DNA. What the fuck is happening, man? This is too fucking. This is too
far-flung
deep.
scenarios like this are overshadowed by a more sobering possibility.
Thank you.
Maybe we're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, that fucking sucks if that's true.
Using a detailed computer model of our galaxy, researchers have estimated that intelligent life was possibly most concentrated 4 billion years ago, and closer to the center of the galaxy.
They're fucking dead. Everyone's dead.
If true, then we would exist on the outskirts, light years away and billions of years too late to a galactic golden age.
But we can find their fucking interstellar shit. We can find their dead planets. We can find their lost technology. We can find even the evidence of whatever organism came after them. Like, the number is so huge that this possibility is just doesn't make any fucking sense. Even if all the civilization died, the remains of what they fucking left behind still there. I mean, exists there. I mean, maybe not 1 billion years, 2 billion years afterwards, but we can probably find the fossils, right? We can find fossils of a fucking weird face. Like alien. Like, so let's not hope, let's hope all of the hope.
Maybe they were here
Triceratops.
millions of years ago.
Oh god, that's like a
Witness
hexaceratops.
to a whole different planet.
Oh god. That is so sad
By
to
now,
think about it.
they might all be long gone, and we could be living in a galactic graveyard.
No, we can preserve their DNA. Just take a bit and make it, remake it.
It may not be their signals that we find one day, but their relics.
Thank you. I would pay for a fucking alien fossil. Man.
As it turns out, our chances of finding an alien civilization depend heavily on their average survival time. If the average lifetime is something like 100 years, then they will blip in and out of existence, rarely overlapping, and our chances of finding one alive are slim.
We need 1 billion
But if
year.
they survive for thousands of years or more, then our chances will skyrocket as the potential for overlap expands. But what if they're not communicating at all? There's still a way we could find them.
Don't pause. Oh, engineers. Why does that say engineers? Yeah, engineer. I was like, why do I have doubting myself?
We tend to assume that alien intelligence would share our motivation to communicate. But they may find the prospect of making contact too dangerous or too futile.
Like us.
If this is the case, then we have to get more creative in our search. In 2015, astronomers watched as this normal-seeming star began to dim in erratic
Dude,
ways,
what the fuck is that?
unlike anything they'd seen before. The cause is probably a giant dust cloud or a shattered moon blocking the light. But it has all the hallmarks of something else. An alien megastructure.
Point safety telescope, we got that way then.
And even though this explanation looks unlikely, it hints at a new way of finding intelligent life. Not listening for signals, but looking for their technology directly.
Oh shit.
Not searching for messengers, but searching for engineers.
Like, we still need to be able to provide the technology. And technology triggers or sensor more than anything. More than organic life, right?
And to do that, we have to wonder, what mind-boggling alien technology should we be looking for?
Big shit.
Each alien civilization would be wildly different, but classifying them by their energy usage will give us insights into what technology they might be using.
Uh-oh. What if they're fucking efficient as fuck? How do we know what source of energy they're using? Whatever byproducts their energy is going to give them, it might not be the same shit we get. Like, you know, who's gonna produce CO2 when they're gonna use some other form of energy that we don't even have here, or we don't even know how to use it still. Or maybe they're just so ancient that they don't even know
The
shit about
Kardashev
energy.
scale divides them into 3 levels.
Alright.
Type 1 would have a mastery of their home planet, using all the energy available on it. Type 2 would have mastery over their star, harnessing all its solar energy.
The one with the Dyson sphere.
Type 3
Oh,
would have
God.
mastery over their entire galaxy, and would be more foreign to us than we are to amoeba.
Okay, chill out. Maybe an ant,
But
not an
before
amoeba.
we go searching for alien super technology, how would we find civilizations like our own that have yet to reach Type 1?
But we need to reach one of them. 1.5
When a typical
8.
planet passes in front of its star, we see the starlight dim sharply. But observing a more gradual fall-off of starlight could be evidence of a dense ring of satellites, a Clark belt.
That's crazy.
Spotting this type of light curve wouldn't be a smoking gun, but rings around rocky planets are unusual, and it could point us in the right direction.
Or an exploded moon. But yeah.
Just
Some
as
asshole
alien
probably
vegetation would
shot
leave a
so
biosignature
many
in its
satellites up
atmosphere, alien technology would leave a technosignature. Silicon produces a recognizable light curve similar to chlorophyll. Spotting this signal could point us to the presence of alien solar cells.
Oh my god. What the fuck are those? Oh, mirrors. Are they trying to like
And
terraform the
something
planet?
more nefarious might
Make it
also leave its
cooler
mark
by the
on a
mirrors?
foreign atmosphere. Alien pollution.
Yeah. Let's look for methane. Fucking weird gases.
Certain pollutants
Oh my
like
God.
chlorofluorocarbons aren't produced by nature
No.
and could be
What the
detectable
fuck?
even in small amounts.
I didn't even recognize that shitting.
These
Mix.
chemicals could even linger long after a civilization dies, pointing us to the remains of an extinct alien race.
Can we detect the light reflection from that gas though? How accurately can we do that? Because if that gas is only producible by like technological advancements, like then why are we looking for methane? Why are we looking for that? High something chlorophyll or some shit.
Such a discovery could give us crucial guidance on how to avoid our own extinction. And there's another universal hazard we would be familiar with.
It might be preventive for us. It might help us not. It might help us not destroy ourselves. It might help us survive whatever great filter these poor fuckers couldn't survive. God knows what the fuck is out there that might just
civilization that
end
uses
us.
huge amounts of energy will produce huge amounts of waste heat. This excess heat could prove a serious threat, just as climate change does to us. But it could also leave a telltale signal.
There you go. Oh, we
Finding
get two.
waste heat radiating from alien planets or other regions of space could point the way to intelligent activity. If not exterminated by their own technology, some life forms may achieve total control over their planet and become a Type 1 civilization.
Oh my god. Hello, Tree Eye. We still have many oceans to explore, so we're not Type 1 yet, fully.
Control over all their world's ecosystems, its resources, and even its weather.
Who the fuck starts
No
a
matter how
tornado
advanced,
in the
every
middle of...
planetary civilization will face the same cosmic threats we do.
Yes, sun exploding.
Gamma ray bursts,
Oh, no.
supernovas, and asteroid
are
impacts
much
will be a
worse.
risk factor for any terrestrial race.
Or literally a virus. A fucking dead virus
Will be a
can
risk
fucking start it
factor
all
for
over
any
again.
terrestrial race.
Dead, all of them died.
Some might decide to flee to intergalactic space, reducing their exposure to existential risks,
Peace.
making their home in the voids between the stars.
Just come settle in fucking Seattle.
If so, then our search will have to encompass the entire swath of the universe.
They would love fucking Hawaii.
But alien life that decides to stay planet-bound will need long-term protection.
Oh shit! Little corn people. Oh, never mind. What the fuck is that? Faces Pluto. Oh my god! Oh. Are you the predator or the bum? Jesus Christ! Okay, I've seen that
Way to protect
motherfucking
your
alien
world
before.
will be the
A
ultimate
spider
in home
half-life
defense.
shit.
A planetary shield.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, all the dinosaurs down here tank or big fucking interstellar guardians right now!
These shields
Oh my fucking god! Imagine someone did that with our dinosaurs. What the fuck would happen? If they didn't die? Would we evolve into the existence we are now? Or would we just have giant pets? I'm just saying! Like, imagine, bro. Imagine riding a pterodactyl. Imagine petting a fucking raptor. To be fair, humanity is so fucked up, we probably genetically engineered them and like turned them into pugs, like toothless fucking raptors. It's just like the misery and pain. It's
cause
just,
a
oh my God.
telltale dimming
Yeah, thank
pattern
God they
during
died.
transit, and could also emit a detectable heat signature. Large-scale astroengineering like this would require a colossal amount of resources. And the easiest way to get them may not be from mining planets, but from mining asteroids,
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much diamond, gold, silicon out there in the fucking belt around us. We're not fucking with it. We should start mining, man. We should start crashing. We should start crashing these asteroids toward the fucking moon. Toward moon. And just go on the moon and just take it. Fucking, what the fuck are we doing? It's just empty, collecting dust in the fucking space. And people fight about the fucking resources.
Easier to manipulate because of their lower gravity.
That's so cool.
Searching distant asteroid fields for temperature or chemical anomalies could indicate alien mining activity. Eventually, though, asteroids might not be enough.
More planets for you to eat. Uh-oh. Alright, run. Let us fuck. What the fuck?
Since our civilization is so new, any other intelligent life is likely to be more advanced than us. So we should think twice before revealing our presence.
Even if they're more advanced than us, why the fuck would they want to destroy us? Because it usually happens. At least within our history. But we are very fucked up individuals. Like, humanity is pretty fucking violent. Every time we go and settle somewhere else, we kill every other person over there and then name everything that they had based on our new shit. Like, oh, those are Indians. We just call them Indians. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if a motherfucker alien comes, it's probably gonna just destroy us and not think twice. Or at least collect a sample of the two. Like, I don't know. Why wouldn't other intelligent alien life on other planets, even how primitive, not be interesting to them? Like, oh, look, those motherfucking ants are making big ships and trying to get the fuck out. Maybe we should collect few, and maybe we should say, why the fuck do we need that planet that's basically nothing left on the crust? It's like, oh my god.
So we should think twice before revealing our presence.
No! Confirm now! Let them know!
But alien super civilizations won't just be looking for resources. They will also need staggering amounts of energy.
Oh no. Don't touch our fucking sun.
Stars
Don't you fucking touch
output
our sun.
billions of times more energy than planets receive.
Oh,
To harness it all requires building something truly mind-boggling. Dyson spheres are enormous megastructures that encircle a star, designed to capture its entire energy output.
Rip.
They could also double as vast habitats for life. A solid shell would be physically unstable, so instead of a sphere, we might find a cloud of objects.
Huh.
A Dyson swarm.
That is a very dim star. Oh my god, they killed it.
No matter their design, they would generate an enormous amount of infrared waste heat. And they could also eclipse or even block out the star's light entirely.
Signal. The what the fuck signal? Oh shit.
Dyson spheres could also be built around black holes, which could have a smaller radius and collect thousands of times more energy.
How the fuck is it not getting sucked inside the black hole? How the fuck does electricity or energy, whatever source, is moving outward toward a space? Bro, when you fall into a black hole and you yell, "Help me!" Your yell is moving backwards inside the black hole too. Nothing gets out. How the fuck are they sourcing energy outside of something that is just... Black hole is like a drainage of the space-time. We are slowly moving toward it, but it's gonna take... It's not gonna take time because we're not gonna exist there. The universe probably not gonna exist there. But this is the drainage of the universe. How the fuck something... Oh my god. If they have this, they have FTL just by definition. This is crazy.
Any beings that come to harness their star's entire energy output will reach the next level on the Kardashev scale.
What the fuck?
A Type 2 civilization.
Ant-looking
This level of
motherfucker?
mastery would imply an astounding capability. Star lifting is the practice of harvesting stellar material and could provide thousands of planets' worth of resources. This process would also allow you to lower the temperature of a star, postponing its death by billions of years.
Or make planets around it habitable. What if there is an engineered species of existence that is literally going to solar systems, making their suns colder or hotter or smaller or bigger, and then shoot the planet with some DNA and hope, and then move about? What the fuck? What if that's us? Oh my god, I got chills!
In about 1 billion years' time, our own sun will grow too hot for life on Earth.
How much? 2 billion? If I remember
In about 1 billion years'
1
time,
billion. Oh, never mind.
our own
Fuck,
sun
we're
will
fucked.
grow too hot for life on Earth. If we ever find evidence of star lifting, it could inspire us to one day do the same and prolong the game of life.
Oh man. Those are some fast fucking trees, man. Yes. Yes.
Eventually, there may be life that outgrows its star and needs even more energy.
There are billions of stars out there, man. Go fucking find your own. Uh-oh. What?
To branch out across the galaxy, life forms this advanced will probably need near-light speed travel.
Please, we need that shit. We need that shit like now.
And if they do have this capability, there's a chance we could catch them in the act. Alien starships that hit the brakes at light speed could leave behind a long trail of ionized gas. These trails might emit detectable infrared radiation.
For how long?
Strokes of light painted by masters of the universe.
Going from that star to that star, that's like, oh my god, oh my god. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. That we
Once
can't...
life...
No, bro, we want to detect the fucking... We're trying to detect... We can detect the chemtrails of a fucking alien spaceship's FTL jump or some shit. I mean, to be fair, it's not a jump if it leaves a trail, is it? It's just riding the fucking space-time continuum on a wave or some shit.
Once life forms have harnessed all the energy their galaxy can provide, they will achieve unimaginable power. A Type 3 civilization.
What the fuck? Oh, this is galaxy-bending motherfuckers, aren't they?
This cosmic virtuosity would be totally unfathomable to us. Life that has built billions of Dyson spheres and can create stars at will. In theory, their thirst for energy could make a whole galaxy go dark.
Oh no! Oh shit, there goes...
So one way to search for Type 3 life forms is to look for what's not there.
There is nothing
space,
there!
There are huge voids between clusters of galaxies where no light emanates.
Reapers.
These voids were once thought to be evidence of advanced life having harnessed the energy from every star in the region.
Alright. Someone called Shepard.
But it turns out they are naturally occurring features of the universe.
Thank you.
And a recent analysis of nearby galaxies revealed no evidence of any galactic scale civilizations.
Because we would know. Right? Because we would fucking... Didn't you just say it's like... Oh, it's incomprehensible for our human brain. Oh, we didn't detect anything yet. Like, motherfucker, they're there! They're fucking there! We can't see... They probably have stealth beyond our fucking... any computer we have. If a ship is not solid, if it's a liquid plasma state, and it looks like a fucking LSD visualization... That's not a ship anymore, that's a gods. Or not fucking destroy us because there is an ant farm they got. We are the ant farm. God. God. But he said 6 circles around 1 circle. The middle one. What the
In
fuck?
theory, cosmic architects could assemble enormous planetary systems far more intricate than anything nature could produce. One possible system that would be gravitationally stable involves 9 sun-like stars orbiting a supermassive black hole, which could support 550 Earth-like planets in a habitable zone. These artisanal solar systems could make ideal long-term habitats, or could even function as an alien nature reserve, with each planet hosting a different strain of life.
Holy shit. Or different race of aliens. Who knows? Maybe the different race of aliens aren't really compatible with the other ones. Maybe they're fucking carnivores and they eat the motherfuckers. Maybe they are just like, you know, need that atmosphere. Maybe they don't do oxygen breathing. Holy crap. Imagine having a bunch of planets for all the people. Every cult gets a fucking religion. Every religion gets a fucking...
any life forms more advanced than this.
That's insane. Please. Tell me there are fucking... Tell me there are movies and TV shows about these concepts because this is so fucking intense.
But in theory, there could be beings that control or created our universe itself. Researchers are beginning to test the idea that reality itself is just a simulation or an experiment run by some higher order being.
Yeah, because when we zoom in, we see shit, and the shit doesn't get rendered behind us. Right now, behind me is empty. You don't see anything because it's not getting rendered. So the observer's existence is required for this processor and the GPU of the multiverse or the universe. Or current computer universe to process it. So they probably save it unless we zoom in on a molecule to see the pixel, or to when we look at a star and to see, I mean, to be fair, our eyes are required for something to be rendered. But that is stupid, isn't it? Because there are gases we breathe in that we can't see really. But when we zoom in, they get rendered. So it's not that stupid, is it? It's so stupid. Is it? The thing is, I went through rabbit holes of insanity because I thought about this shit. So let's not think about it. I'm not high enough
Anything
for this.
this advanced would transcend our ideas of life itself,
What the fuck?
as they would exist outside of time and space.
That's crazy.
In a way, the search for intelligent life is an evolution of the age-old search for God.
I mean, it seems like God at this point,
Both
especially
are driven by a
second
longing
or
for
third
truth
kind.
and connection with something bigger than ourselves. And
Oh,
what
shit.
if we do find a signal one day? What happens when the ancient dream becomes a reality?
There's gonna be a Reddit post about it, I tell you that. Oh shit! First contact! Let's go.
Just knowing they're out there would profoundly change how we see ourselves.
It's not just us. We are no longer centers of the universe. Oh my god. This reminds me of that movie with first, oh my god.
For the first time, we would feel a true sense of cosmic
Holy
brotherhood.
shit.
And studying their message
Alright, give me a second. Apologies for the phone. I needed a moment because I was going to cry. Jesus Christ. It's just like we can't, we're never gonna. Yeah, it's just such a fucking big concept. It's far-fetched and far away, but maybe.
or technology could lead us to huge advancements and help secure our own long-term survival.
I'm about to fucking cry. Oh my god, yes, please. Can they help us get some of the space garbage out too? Replace it with new
But the
tech.
possibility of meaningful two-way communication would be bleak. Separated by hundreds or thousands of light years, we would be studying these civilizations as they were in the deep past. And our experience of language could be entirely foreign to them.
Yeah. God. The fuck is happening even? You're going up and down.
But what if, after all our searching, we never find another sign of intelligence?
Just
What if we
rest
really
and
are
die
alone?
then. We should create some. We should just make some. Just who knows? Put the fucking probes toward every planet and shoot some fucking animal DNA, some worm DNA, some fucking bacteria DNA. Just shoot every planet we can see with our telescopes. Shoot something toward it. Who knows? We might populate a planet like billions of years after we died. Who knows? We should be just shooting planets with random shit.
We can never be truly sure, as there will always be distant galaxies too far to ever study. But never finding any evidence would mean that our place in the universe is truly unique. It would
It is.
saddle us with an immense responsibility to keep
don't
the
like it,
flame of
though.
intelligence alive. Just as ancient civilizations speak to us through their monuments, we could build monuments of our own for future life to discover.
Please. Like, we need to send at least 2 billion more
Cosmic time
Voyagers.
capsules preserving a record of our achievements and our knowledge.
Oh my god. Warhammer 40k fucking vibes. Oh god.
Perhaps
Bond the
other
Omni
races
Messiah.
will do the same. And these memory vaults could become connected over time. Each new civilization adding a link.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My brain came out. Alright. Everything's chill. 3, 2, 1, go.
It could be our destiny to be the first link in this chain. To be the founders of a galactic encyclopedia, built upon by future life forms we will never meet.
Or previous life forms we will never meet. Because they made one for us when we still need to find it. Oh my god. We need that. Imagine if we get like a Wikipedia from 3,000 years from now. Or 3 million years from now. Could we even decipher that kind of information? Imagine if the first fucking paragraph of a like billion-year encyclopedia, Wikipedia, is like turbine and the fucking wheel and the steam is still works. To use when we have like 6 suns orbiting a black hole, use that. So fuck off. I was just memeing around on a fucking cosmic scale. Or it might take tomorrow. If our politicians take their fucking heads out of their ass. Like, seriously. Yes! Lasers. Yes. Let us pulse lasers toward... Okay. Let's talk about this. Like right now, we as humans are worried that we basically sterilize everything we got when we go to other planets, right? When we go to like the moon, we sterilize our shit so we don't... If there is life over there, macroscopic life, we don't destroy it. How the fuck do you think another civilization that went through some of these same predicaments, like, you know, sterilized shit, if we want to find life, we need to sterilize our equipment or shit or food and everything. If we can think of that on our fucking level, we're pretty primitive compared to whatever he was talking about. At least the first 1.8 and like 2 and the third kind. Jesus Christ, the third kind is just so... I don't want to think about that. But a type 2 civilization wouldn't just come and destroy us. A type 3 civilization wouldn't just come and destroy us. They would know what it was when you were like 1.2 or 0.8 civilization, you know? They would fucking know. Why the fuck would they just come and destroy our planet? That doesn't make any fucking sense when there is like billions of signature life. Even if they needed resources, There's Mars. There is planets that are nothing on them. Dead words, you know? Just take that shit. It's like, seriously, I would happily give Mars if they give us FTL. That's a lot, right? But like, just eat Mars, give us FTL. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, seriously, why are aliens such assholes, man? What the fuck? But yeah, we need to find them first, or they find us first. Or whoever finds whoever. We need to shoot a star shot, and we need like 1 billion more voyages right now to be able to have a chance. Because, no, current America is not going to be able to do that. We need more. We need more budget in NASA. Like, at least triple times the previous budgets, not the current one. We need, like, so much. There's just so much money being wasted on nothing. Nothing. Just nothing. God, fuck. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, go donate to NASA. But yeah, thanks. See you later.